Drew Coover, I'm back, and I'm in Newcastle, right? I'm outside of Newcastle.
Yes, you're on 3 miles out the way from city centre, and you are speaking with one and only Tony.
The one and only.
The one and only.
Bro, we just had
Tony Turk.
we had some pretty interesting conversations about.
Yeah,
we have a lot of.
we do. We have very
even though we are different.
Yeah.
We have so much in common.
Yeah.
Inside, cha-ching, cha-ching, little kids, growing up, being sober.
Try and make the money, hustle, experience, done everything I could say I have done.
Can you tell my friends back at home
In Canada.
what's going on with the immigration and like how British people are here and they're mad and like people are mad and mad?
I feel like immigration has few issues, but they do try and make the situation better. In my opinion, I come from a broken family, and my parents were immigrant too. And like,
Where did they come from?
They're from Istanbul, Turkey. Like, I have many
Turkish.
Yeah, I have many friends from Kurdistan, Iraq to Slovakia, any country you can name. There's all sorts of parents has bringing a child here to make a better living, better life. But this time of the year now, it's 2025, you see people are going on the boats, under the trucks, risking their life, risking the kid's life to have a good life. But I understand the ones that who have a reason to be here, who have a reason to work and like try and make living. But the ones that who on their own trying to like gather a group and try make their own little plans without having no ambition of family or work, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? You can't just concrete someone's country without doing nothing. You know what I mean? There's people coming doing it in a legal way, and there's people coming struggling and still try to come on top to try to do it legal way. Because you could come here illegally, and then you can just ask for help and try to do it properly by paying for your visa and paying for your everything.
Yeah.
You can't just sit here and not work and not do anything for yourself, never mind the country, and just expect to take. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and to not put you on the chalkboard. I know everyone knows what the chalkboard is for me, and not to put you on the chalkboard, but I want to. Your parents came here from another nation. They spoke a different language. They ate a different food from Britain. You came here, so you had to grow up in a different culture, having two cultures. You had one culture in your house, and then another culture around your friends in your network, correct?
Indeed, yeah.
So today in this neighborhood where we're at, is it predominantly non-British like parents with their children, or is it just this neighborhood? Because I've seen so many white people all across UK from my eyes, and this is the first time I've seen a neighborhood where there's lots of different colours.
I would say
and religions and everything.
Yeah, I would say a lot of places in Britain has like these communities where they have like Jewish communities, Muslim communities, they all have their own bits, and I feel like they just like stick very together. But I can definitely guarantee you there's a lot of white people that walks past here and does the shopping, gets the haircut, and they're very happy with it. Because we are working people, we are trying to give them a service, you know what I mean? And like sometimes I mainly like see issues like people like let's say immigrant person who has immigrant parents, right, and let's say white British woman. So like I see a lot of couples that who are trying to
they're coming together.
They're trying to come together. Yeah, you get racist people there, or you get people that who can say I could never be with a foreign person, or you can get a foreign person say I hate white people.
Yeah,
it's totally like understandable, but it's just like connecting. So I still see people connecting regardless what country they come from, and regardless if they're racist or not. However the mindset is, you know what I mean? Like I have a British white girlfriend, and I'm like very in love with her. You know what I mean?
Scotland.
Yeah, and not here.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
So you got another one.
I got another one in Scotland. I got two. Yeah. So like there is our people obviously bring wives from back home, because you could do that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can bring your wife from back home and you can pay for all the legal rights. You know what I mean?
But we're not doing that today.
Nah. So regardless, don't matter what ethnicity it is, and don't matter what city you are in UK, there's always going to be people who are going to get along, and there's always going to be junkies, and there's always going to be alcoholics. But like
it's a big problem, and so let's segue to this. Newcastle is so many alcoholics.
There's so many alcoholics, because at the end of the day, before it was hard for them to buy it because it was expensive. Like cigarettes here get expensive, alcohol gets expensive.
A pint of beer in Canada, like to change the money, it's 10 pounds. In Canada, it's 20 pounds. It's $20 to have a beer.
Okay, how about this? Now I can tell you there's people who beg for £1, £2, £3, and they collect that £2, £3, go to a foreign shop where they can get the cheapest beer, like a Polish, Russian beer or something. You know what I mean? But
and they're getting paid. And a lot of these people in the UK, I've heard this so many times, they get state money. So
Yes,
their
they do.
housing's paid for, their food's paid for, everything's paid for. And a lot of the people on the street, they're actually like just begging for extra money so that they can pay for their addiction.
So, like, Britain doesn't want vulnerable or alcoholic or like bad people on the streets, because end of the day, a lot of kids go to school and everyone's got a business to run. So, no council would want to see any homeless person or alcoholic or drug addicts on the street. So what they can do is support them with the charity works, support them with like money in the bank, and try like get them by and living and try to change your life. Because as they're giving you that money, as they're giving you that help, they're giving you like extra stuff that like people that you can speak to, people who can, like, if you want to give up, there's a place that you can go to give up. You know what I mean? There's always an exit. Yes, they're giving you help, but they're telling you, look, there's always an exit.
Yes.
And like NHS is a big thing in Britain. NHS is a hospital.
What does it stand for?
NHS,
Hospital
National
Society.
Hospital Society. Yeah.
National
So like
Hospital
it looks after everyone. Like you can
Are
go.
they helping people get sober though? Are they just being compassionate and giving them more booze and drugs? Because I heard there's a place where you can go here and they like give you alcohol and drugs.
Yeah, they do. So like you can, if you're addiction, pharmacies will give you your addiction. They will give you a tablet.
How did you get sober, bro?
Me.
Yeah, how did you get clean? Remember what you told me?
Yeah.
Cling.
I've been locked up, and once I've been locked up, I started thinking about my kid. And then I thought, you know what? I want to be able to see his happiness. I don't want to sell drugs, and I don't want to smoke weed all my life. I want to be able to see him grow. I want to be able to provide him. So like, if you get in fights and trouble, like doing what I do at the past is not a good place to be.
Because
that's what I don't want my son to do. I don't want him to
family is everything.
Yeah, of course, family's blood. Family's always been blood. You have to look after your kids.
Thank you so much for talking, bro. I totally appreciate your time.
Anytime,
Awesome, bro.
Andrew.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.